Hi mommies, this is Tanya, Noor's mom. So today I'm going to be speaking to you all about expressing breast milk and its storage. So I've got so many questions around this that I thought that it will be best to make a video on it so that you can leverage this and use it whenever you have any doubt regarding breast milk storage, breast milk thawing, usage, etc. So let's get on to that. So I'm using the Medela Swing breast pump. This is an electric pump for those who don't know. So initially, when I was pregnant, I bought the Pigeon electric pump. Why? Because it was cheaper and I didn't know whether I'd be really using it or not. But then I ended up using it and I wasn't very happy with it. It used to take a very long time to express breast milk in it. Hence, I changed to Medela and I have been so happy with it because it takes me like under 15 minutes to express milk from both the breasts. So I would really recommend this breast pump. Now, this is the breast pump suction, which helps in expressing the breast milk. So how you do it is that this is the bottle that comes with the Medela pump. It's the storage bottle plus expressing bottle. So what you do is you just open it up like this and you fix it here, and then when you express breast milk, it will come here and you can directly either use this bottle to feed your baby or you can feed it in a storage container. So now a lot of you have asked me that do we need to buy separate bottles for expressing breast milk, or we can do it directly in our feeding bottles or in storage containers. So I have an answer to that mostly all breast pumps, all brands are made in a way that their pump can fit into most bottlenecks. So if there is a narrow bottle that you're using, mostly all pumps will fit into it. So what I used to do is that in case I have to store it for a longer time, then I used to express milk in these storage bottles given along with the pump. And then once after storing them, I would remove this and directly put the bottle's cap here and put it for storing in the fridge or the freezer. But in case I want to feed my baby express breast milk during the same day or say tomorrow, and I'm also running short of these bottles, I discovered this quite later after a month when Noor was born, but then I realized that I could directly use my bottle, which I use, the Dr. Brown's bottle, and directly express milk into this. So what I would do is I would remove the vent and everything, and I would put the pump here and directly express it in here, and after the milk was stored here, I would directly give it to Noor. So this is also a very easy way. So if you've not discovered this, I think it's a lifesaver. So you can do that. So yeah. So now what about breast milk storage? So like I mentioned, you can either store it in the bottles that come with it. Usually there are one or two, or you can store it in your normal bottles if you have like a plenty. Or there are two kinds of breast milk storage items. One are bags, they are plastic bags like Ziploc bags, and the other are containers. So I prefer the containers more. So this is what I have. These are Philip Aventis breast milk storage containers. So they are really helpful, and I really thought I should let you guys know about it. So they have markings here also, the amount of milk you're storing. Then they have a place to write the date and the baby's name in case you have two babies. So this is really good. And in case you're using a Philips Aventis bottle, they have this here. So what you do is that if you're using the Philips Aventis pump, you can directly again put this under the pump and store milk here. But unfortunately this has a wider mouth, so my pump won't really work here. So I pour milk into these after expressing them in the bottles that come with the pump. So these are a very nice thing to have, because later on, after you stop expressing breast milk, these can be used to store your baby food in the fridge or the freezer. And they can also be used to store your baby's sterilized pacifiers. See, this is how I pacifiers or small teethers. So you can sterilize all of them here, and immediately after you sterilize them, put them here, and you'll be good to go. So these are very helpful in that sense. So yeah, now let's come to breast milk storage. So there are two ways to store breast milk. One is in the fridge, the other is in the freezer. So breast milk, express breast milk, remains okay at room temperature for maximum of 4 hours. So room temperature means 15 degree to 25 degrees Celsius. So if you're in an air conditioned room, you can keep it outside for maximum of 4 hours. In the fridge, with a temperature below 5 degrees Celsius for 4 days, and in the freezer for up to 6 months and max 9 months. I mean, not more than that. Right? Now, another question that moms ask me is, where do you store the milk in the fridge? So you store the milk in the fridge, in the coldest part of the fridge, which is the most bottom rack, the bottom rack of the fridge, just above the vegetable basket, right at the back. So you put your bottle right at the back. Don't put them on the door of the fridge or in any other rack, because that's the coldest part. So that's where you store it, in the fridge. Now, even if you're storing it in the freezer, so this is like a rule of thumb, that whenever you're expressing breast milk and you want to store it, please store it within 2 hours of expressing it. Do not delay further. If you're refrigerating it or freezing it, only 2 hours is that window where it remains okay. Otherwise, it starts getting rancid, and there's no point of feeding that milk to your baby, right? So now, next question is that how do you thaw milk? So if your milk is in the fridge, all you need to do is you get your milk bottle out and take like a container of hot water, not boiling water, hot water, and put the bottle in it, and so that it can get warm. Or you take a bottle warmer and then warm your bottle from the fridge. But if you frozen your milk, then what do you do? First step to thaw milk is you keep the milk from the freezer to the fridge. It'll take around 12 hours for it to become milky again, from icy to milky. And then you can use that milk, you can keep it out for only 2 hours and in the fridge only for 24 hours more. And after that, you can thaw it again, similar way, in a container full of hot water or in a bottle warmer. So I use the Pigeon bottle warmer for those who will ask me. So I use that because it's more convenient, because you know, when the baby is crying and you need the milk, you can't really first heat water and then wait for it. So the Pigeon bottle warmer is pretty cool, and within 3 minutes I get like a perfectly warm bottle. Right. So next question is, so sometimes what happens is that you've given your baby some express breast milk and there's leftover milk in the bottle. Now what do you do with it? You can only store it for another 2 hours at room temperature. After that, please throw it away. Do not refrigerate it or refreeze it. Do not do that. So if a bottle has been used, you will not refrigerate it again or refreeze it again. Whether it be a refrigerated bottle or a frozen bottle, you're not supposed to put it in the fridge again. And if you think that you've been wasting a lot of milk throwing it away, please monitor the quantity your baby drinks and only store that much amount. Like one serving should be that size only, and do not exceed it because you'll end up throwing it away. So I think I have covered most of the points. Yeah, one more thing. So now what happens is, say that you have a low supply, or even if you don't have low supply, you have expressed some milk, put it in the fridge or the freezer, and but your baby drinks more than that quantity, and now you want to add more to it in the evening. Say you express it again and you want to add it to it. Now how do you add it to it? you do not add that freshly expressed milk to refrigerated or frozen milk. If you want to add that milk to your refrigerated milk, you first refrigerate that extra milk that you have taken out, bring it to the same temperature of the milk bottle in the fridge, and then you mix it. Then it's okay. And if it's in the freezer, again you need to first refrigerate it and then add it to the frozen bottle. So you cannot directly add express milk to either frozen or refrigerated milk. And then you will notice that once you when you're thawing your milk, the milk gets separated. There's fat layer at the top, and then there's like liquidy layer. So that's nothing but just when we make sabzi and there's more ghee in the sabzi, and then you put it in the fridge and next day you want to eat and you see all ghee on top. So it's the same thing. It's all the fat that's on top. So whenever you take it out and after it's been thawed, don't shake it like this. Just swirl it. So say the milk is in this, so just swirl it like this. Don't do this, because otherwise all the fat will get deposited here on the lid. So just swirl it, and then your milk will be good to go. So I hope I've answered all your queries. Remember, please, while expressing breast milk, maintain utmost hygiene, because that milk is going to go into your baby's mouth only, and we do not want any bacteria to breed on your milk bottles that you're expressing milk in. So best is always sterilize, even your pump. I always sterilize this before using. I never use it like that. And take utmost hygiene, take utmost care while storing milk, because you don't want all of that milk to get wasted. There are so many moms out there who can't even give breast milk to their baby. So just imagine that when you're giving it, please be very careful while giving it, so that you can give every ounce of it, every drop to your baby. And if you have any more questions regarding this topic, please DM me. Also, another thing, if you're traveling and you're carrying your bottle, what you can do is that if your travel is only for like 4-5 hours and you're going to consume the bottle in 4 hours, so you take out the refrigerated bottle and do not heat it or warm it then. Just keep it like that with you, so that by the time the baby has it, say after 2 hours, it has come to room temperature already. But make sure that it is consumed within the 4-hour window, and not more than that. So thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.